All right, with 4 of the 7 NFC playoff spots clinched, the last 2 weeks of the regular season will decide a winner in the NFC South and East divisions, in which 2 teams will take the final wild card spots that are currently held by the Giants and the Commanders. So, Courtney, will the Packers get the final playoff spot in the NFC?
They will. And they obviously need a couple things to happen here, but they're playing with house money at this point. So they've got Minnesota this weekend at home. Vegas will never give Minnesota any sort of respect. Green Bay's a 3.5-point favorite. The Vikings are 11-0 in one-score games. I don't know what to tell you, Minnesota, but that's just the way that it is. So they've got them, and then they've got Detroit. And I don't know what this Detroit team's going to look like in Week 18 after what happened against the Panthers. They got exposed against the run. You've got Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. You run the ball if you're Green Bay in Week 18 to be able to take down that team. And they also need the Commanders to lose once, or they need the Giants to lose twice. So I think either way, you'll see one of those things happen. And for me, the way that I look at this Green Bay team, when Aaron Rodgers said things are looking up, I didn't believe it for the games that they beat against a 3-win Bears team, a 4-win Rams team. It took the Miami game on Christmas Day for me to be a true believer in the fact that Aaron Rodgers can will this team into the postseason and then actually maybe win a playoff game. Because, again, they're playing with house money. Nobody expected this team to be here at this point. They've outscored teams 45-9 in the second half during this 3-game win streak. And I think that's really impressive considering how poorly they've played in the first half. They've been able to right their wrongs. They forced 8 turnovers in the month of December alone. They're +5 in turnover margin. That stuff matters when you're trying to win football games. And for as shaky as Aaron Rodgers, Damian, has been on third down, like some of the worst marks of his career, he's beaten the blitz really, really well. And I feel like against a Minnesota defense, against Detroit here down the stretch of the season, they're going to have their formula, but he's able to pick teams apart. So, I mean, my money's on Aaron Rodgers getting that 7 seed for the Green Bay Packers.
What do you think, Damian? You're writing things down.
Yeah. I was actually going to have Dog go first.
All right, I'll let
and
you
then I
go.
was going to respond.
You seem like you were ready to rumble. All right.
I'm ready. I'm just go ahead, Dog.
I think Green Bay will get 2. The Giants are going to beat the Colts, so that's going to eliminate that window. But I wouldn't have said this. He made such a horrific decision. I'll first guess it. I said it yesterday.
You did?
The whole thing with Heineke being removed for Carson Wentz, that was a ridiculous move by Rivera. Heineke has played pretty well for them. Wentz was bad before he got hurt. He upsets the locker room 2 games to go. You dance with who brought you. Heineke had done okay. It wasn't his fault they lost to San Francisco. No calls at the end of the Giant game. He could have won that. And I think this might be a little upheaval. Upheaval's the wrong word. A little confusion in that Commander locker room. And I think nobody knows what to say out of Wentz. Browns could be dangerous. They played badly last week. I'd expect Watson to be competitive. Forget Dallas. That last game was a hard game to read because Dallas won't need it. They're treated as a bye week. But I know I'm basing it on the Browns, and that's risky because the Browns are the Browns. I know I'm basing it on them, but I think the Packers might get a break. I'll say Cleveland beats Washington, and Green Bay runs the table.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
Dog, I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, you agree or disagree?
No, I disagree.
I
disagree.
And we're having a little bond
I
here.
know. But listen, I think the Commanders sealed the deal for a couple reasons. And you bring up a valid point about the quarterback. We don't you at this point right now at the end of the season, you're playing for your playoff lives, and you upset the cart with the quarterback decision. We don't know what Carson Wentz is going to be. And so that really scares me. But here's what I'm saying. They're playing Cleveland. Okay, Deshaun Watson has been an abject disaster since coming back. He has not played well. Like Jacoby Brissett has been a better quarterback with the Cleveland Browns this year than Deshaun Watson. And then I go in Week 18. Dallas not going to be playing for anything. Because once Philadelphia wins against the Saints, they're locking up the number 1 seed. That's going to lock Dallas, I believe, at the 5th seed.
That's right.
And guess who they're playing the 5th seed? The NFC South. You think Dallas doesn't? That's the perfect scenario if you're the Dallas Cowboys to try to win a game in the postseason going up against the NFC South. And so I don't think the Dallas Cowboys are going to be playing for much in Week 18, which will be another break for the Commanders. And so I think that's great on the Commanders side. On the Green Bay Packers side, they've been playing well the past month. There's no question about that. They've won their last 3 games. But Dog, you've talked on this show time and time and time again about Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins, that's your guy. That is your guy.
My man.
Right, exactly. And the fact that I'm assuming you have the Green Bay Packers winning their last 2 games.
I do.
As part of this equation.
Well,
and you're going against your guy and Kirk Cousins.
Fair.
See, that's why I'm so disappointed
So it's not
in you.
the Browns, it's the Vikings.
It's the Vikings angle that I'm so disappointed in you. Because I've heard you so many times on First Take, basically like being the Kirk Cousins cheerleader, and now in the moment of truth, moment of truth, you're going against Kirk Cousins. Can you please explain that to me?
That's a very fair point. I will explain that is I don't completely trust Minnesota's defense. This rivalry is usually a split. He could play well and they could still lose. So it's not so much they're going to lose the game because of Cousins. Listen, Indianapolis scored. It stinks.
Yeah.
I mean, the Giants are going up and down the field.
Right.
I mean, the Giants. Indianapolis scored 33 points against them. So it's not so much anti-Cousins as it is anti-Minnesota. But he makes an excellent point against you and me. Minnesota could win the game Sunday afternoon, and they need it because they need that 2 seed they need San Francisco at home.
Right.
Well, the game plan's going to be different this time around. They played each other week 1 of the season, I think it was, and remember, nobody decided to cover Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Remember, Jair Alexander was like, I don't know what the game plan was. That's not on me. I think it's going to be a little different this time around.
Yeah.
Green Bay's defense is starting to figure it out. I don't know exactly what it is, but against elite receivers, against, you saw what happened in Miami. And some of that was the turnovers, and they were opportunistic on those things, but that's what you need to be at this time of year. When your turnover margin is +5 in December going into your final 2 games, I think you feel confident about that. And I get your point on Cousins.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.